What's up, dudes? This is NOELonPC, head of the Experimental Research Division here at the Kerbal Space Program, and today I thought I would take another crack at the UAV. Well, not the UAV, an electric UAV. It's xenon powered. It uses solar tech and a mixture of xenon gas to make thrust. Now, I've done this before in the past, and it's always failed. And I thought this time, what if I used these new winglets because they're really light, and I might be able to get the lift to weight ratio I actually need for the UAV to be successful. And I thought, you know, I might as well make a video about it. So that's what we're doing. This is the craft I made and tinkered with a little bit. This is the first run I'm going to do with the actual engine and xenon in it, though. To make sure it flies, you can just launch a craft and just sort of use... If you just sort of use the wings like a bird and just kind of flap them back and forth, you can generate speed. So you can test vehicles without actual thrust pieces, but it's cheating because you couldn't do that in real life. You can't just sit on a runway and just start leaning the plane left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And it's not gonna push you forward like a bird. That's just not science right there. That is anti-science. Yeah, don't make your thesis about this at school, kids, youngsters. So let's see if it works. I think it's gonna work because it's so light. Every component on this thing weighs nothing except the flaps. The flaps, the little winglets, the landing gears. I mean, that's all quite a bit of weight. Do I have a curb weight here or anything? No. Okay. Nothing. Nothing tells me my curb weight. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't want to know anyways. I don't want to know anyways. Okay, so we're going to turn that shit on. We're going to crank it. We are losing charge, so I'll know to put a few more on it. But for the sake of the test... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I forgot to put T on. Forgot the autopilot. Oh, but look at that. It's generating speed. I'm not flapping the wings. I'm not doing anything. It's generating speed. That means this works. So let's just quickly add probably like 2 or 3 or 4. It's at 0.44 per second. So how much do these make? I'm gapping. Electro 45 per minute. And we needed like 44. So I's not goods at math. I mean, I am if I like have some time to sit there and like tinker on a piece of paper and like figure this shit out, but right now I'm trying to multitask talking, and I have a cold, so you'll have to excuse my cold. It's not contagious, don't worry. You're not gonna get it through the computer, for fuck's sakes. But my voice is all crackly. Fuck me. Not literally, not. I don't want you to fuck me. This is pissing me off. I can't figure out how to get a lot of these things to lay down. Oh, there was a spot. Dink. Ah, I hate that. Boom. How do you like apples? You like apples? I like apples. They're fucking delicious. Who doesn't like apples? It's a stupid question. You like apples? No, I don't actually. I'm allergic to them. Oh. Why do you like damn apples? I just told you I don't like apples. Matt Damon. Fucking douchebag. Okay, that should let's try it. Let's fucking try this shit. I think it'll work. I have faith in it. I'm putting all of my resolve in this. That it's going to generate enough power at full thrust. Yes. Yes. Alright. I'm getting major lag spikes. I'm getting like 10 frames a second periodically. Oh, I forgot the autopilot again. 10 frames, 10 frames, 10 frames. That might have fixed it. No, 10 frames again. What the fuck? Is it this thing? No, when I look at the Space Center, it actually gets a little better. Alright, we're just going to leave it looking at the space frame. There we go. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, I had some major lag spikes there. I don't know what that was. It's probably starting a fucking download in the background. It's probably like, oh, hey, Steam just put out a new update for some fucking game you haven't played in like 4 years. I should probably start downloading this. And I'm like, Steam, please, get your shit together. Okay, so the electric UAV works. It generates enough thrust to lift ratio that it's, I mean, it can accelerate even with its nose up maybe a little bit. Can it tell me it can get altitude? I mean, this whole exercise is kind of futile if the thing can't gain altitude. So it'll seemingly hold altitude, but it will not generate a lot of altitude. Let's see, let's play this out. I'm gonna fast forward. I can see if that speed tapers off at all. It is slowing down. So at some point it would hit a speed where it's not really slowing down anymore, right? Yeah, okay, so this thing does fly. It will fly. This worked. Cool. This is something I've been trying to do since, like, I mean, if you've followed the channel at all, you know I've been trying to do this for a really, really long time, this sort of self-powered UAV. Oh God, oh, it handles like a dream. I don't even know how that worked. We just literally just about faced and went the other direction, like we were like a figure skater. Like fucking Tanya Harding. All right, let's see if we can bring this thing down. Tanya Harding reference. If you don't know who Tanya Harding is, you have to Wikipedia that shit. That is a funny fucking story. Tanya Harding. T-A-N-Y-A Harding. H-A-R-D-I-N-G. That is, oh fuck me, God, dude, blood. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not good. What is it doing? What is it doing? I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. There's no way I'm going to be able to land this thing. It's just way too touchy. And why is it going 200 miles an hour? How fast can we make this thing go? That's... Holy shite. It's unmanned, so I mean, we have nothing to worry about. Look at the wings flapping around. Okay, I got it in line to land. Oh, but how am I going to shed 151 miles an hour speed? Yeah. No one taught me that in flight school. Okay, we're going to just slowly double back around. We're going to slowly double back around because I don't want to be gaining a bunch of speed like you're fucking doing. Fucking, fuck. Fuck, it just grabbed like 40 miles an hour in speed. Okay. Okay. Oh, good God. Turn the brakes off. Turn the brakes off. Otherwise, we're just going to nose up and just crash right away. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was a ramp. I don't know if you saw that, but there was like a dirt mound that we almost hit. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. 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 Braking. 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 This thing is so touchy. This is so touchy. Oh, fuck. The ground is going to drop out, I think, in a second. We're going to be going downhill. 40, 30. Oh my God, we're doing it. Are we doing it? That's right. That's right. Pretty much just before the ocean. Yeah, we didn't really do it. I mean, I would not call that a success. The plane's a success. That landing fucking ranked. Okay. Okay, so what should we build? What should we... I saw a Scott Manley film. A film? I saw a 2-hour movie about Scott Manley. A documentary, if you will. I know I saw one of his videos where he did some plane thing, but it looked like the Russians' Su-37, I think it's called. Yeah, the Su-37. So I built one to the best I could. The Su-37 is a huge plane. It's a jet fighter. It's a bomber. It's Russian. The cockpit is elevated above the rest of the plane, just like this. It's a really weird design. And I got inspired to make one. And it actually flew, so let's just do a lap in this thing. Check it out. Do a little show and shine, if you will. And the Su-37 has 2 seats, side by side, just like this. So I thought this is perfect use of the new nose. Let's put the brakes on. You gotta pop the brakes off right away because it'll just push the nose into the ground. And it loves to lift off right away because it's got like 500,000 control surfaces on it to get the look right. To get this sort of profile from the top down was really tricky. And to get that side profile of this winglet being way under those winglets, yeah, it was difficult. But the final product flies like a dream. This thing is just amazing. I don't have Dropbox or anything like that, so I can't give it to you guys, but I've given you an... all I did was just paused the Scott Manley video and then just sort of had a real-life picture of the plane and did the best I could at recreating where he put the pieces. You can't see a lot of the stuff that like clips inside, so you gotta just do your best, you know? But you could easily make this thing. I know. I have faith in you guys. I do. Other YouTubers might not, but I do. I believe. Fuck. Yeah. Did that on purpose. Meant to do that. Fucking meant to do that. Meant to do this. Meant to do this. Get the nose up. 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 Yeah, if you can pull back, like I'm pulling back on the stick, so you know I'm trying to elevate the front wheel. And brake, it'll put all that pressure on the back wheels and it'll actually straighten your craft out. So pro tip for the day, if you're getting that squirrely landing, just lean the plane back onto its back wheels and start tapping the brake, and it'll start to straighten that walk around out a lot, and you'll be able to hold it out. If you don't know that, you'll crash 100% of the time. I didn't know that for the longest time, and you've been watching me crash for years going, why doesn't he just pull back on the stick and brake? Well, you guys should have told me that. Okay, so let's jump right into the next craft. What else do I have? The Messerschmitt thing's kind of cool. It didn't end up looking really all that like the Messerschmitt, and I had to do a lot of part clipping and stuff like that, but I don't fucking care. If you guys want to complain about part clipping, you can fucking go somewhere else. I'm not a purist. I use stock parts. I don't like a lot of the weird add-ons, but I don't care if you want to shove a gas tank inside another gas tank. I don't fucking care. There's a lot this game doesn't let us do that NASA can do, and if I have to shove a gas tank inside another gas tank to get my shit to the moon, well, fuck it. I'm doing it. It's still a realistic weight. It just saves on a lot of the space, you know? Boom. Throttling up. This thing is fast as hell. Watch it lift off like right away. Boop. You don't even have to fly this thing. It just flies itself. It's got the neat inside view. Apparently I left an Apollo on the launch pad there. Let's go buzz it. We're gonna go buzz it. Let's pull way back and then flip upside down. Look up. Whee! all over the windscreen. Okay, let's get right back around. This isn't a super nimble craft because it doesn't have a lot of control surfaces. Just a couple ailerons in the front. Is that even the right word? Elevators? And then these things in the back. Yeah, we good. We good with the terminology. We good. Okay, this thing doesn't pull up very well, so I'm going to have to pull up early whenever this lag spike's gone. There we go. Yeah, we're going to buzz the Apollo mission. Yeah, it's definitely an Apollo mission. It's got the, like, command pod and then the little lander craft that isn't designed to have parachutes or anything. It's just designed to have enough thrust to land and get back off. Okay, we're going a little fast. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still gonna land it and we're probably gonna crash, but we're going a little fast. Oh, lag spike. Always at 2.3. That's such a weird number. Oh, fuck. I almost just pounded it. Okay, gotta get that off. Oh, pull up, pull up. We good? Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. That was whatever. I've had better. We've had better landings before. All right, what else do we have in here? I've got F-86 Sabre. Nope, the F-86 Sabre was a Korean plane. It was considered to be very nimble. It was considered to be very good. But I have no interest in flying that thing because it's hideous mostly. This looks to be an ultralight of some kind, yep. So it has a propulsion method. I can't pull it with another plane yet. They haven't given us that option. That would be a neat multiplayer option, to have a friend in front to do a gentle acceleration down the runway and get a glider up and then release it. That'd be a neat, like, achievement horror kind of thing. Okay, so we're gonna bust out these engines. This seems pretty self-explanatory. Oh, yeah, is it? Okay, that wasn't a good takeoff. Obviously it needs more fuel and more thrust. To have it towed, it would actually be a lot better. Because the idea of these things is kind of like so. I mean, they are Serenity simulators. My dad hang glides. I've said that in a previous video. I did a hang glider video. So I have an affinity for flight because I come from a long line of pilots. Well, all one of them, but that's a long enough line. I'm an only child, and I come from a small family, so that's a huge line for me, okay? I come from a long line of gliders. There's just something so calming about the glider experience. It's slow, you know, it's more attuned with nature, I guess, or more bird-like. A plane is very human-like, but there is something so peaceful about this. Like to just be up here and know you're on basically just wind power. Looking for thermals. So peaceful. So peaceful I could fall asleep. But that's probably just because I'm fucking sick and tired. Okay, we're going to brake hard. We're going to pull way down because I got to corner like fucking crazy here. Bazinga. Oh, lag spike at 2.3 kilometers. That lag spike almost got me. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, eh? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Oh. I'm keeping just enough air going underneath that the wheels on the wings haven't touched the ground yet. I'm basically bicycling this thing along. Neat. I like it. It's neato. It's fucking nifty. I really like the ultralight. It's a fun flight experience. All right. I saw F-35 in there. I've got two of them. This one costs more and has more parts, so we're gonna fly this one. Yeah, sure. Why not? Looks badass. Looks fucking hardcore. I'm a big fan of the F-35 Lightning. Is that what they call it? F-22 Lightning? Whatever that new F-35's call sign is. I'm a big fan. It's a great plane. Canada wants to buy a bunch, and then everyone in the country was like, oh, we can't spend that much on them. But like everybody with half a brain that knows the plane is like, yeah, but you're getting a lot more than, I mean, that's a big price tag, yes, but it's quite the plane. You know, a lot of aviation experts were like, we could really use these things. They'd be great for defending our Arctic. But people still ship bricks because it's such a big price tag. And we're not talking about buying one. You know, we have old F-18s. Like, we're still rocking F-18s up here. That's it. Just F-18s. And they're probably used from, you know, you watching, or you're probably American, because there's a lot of you guys, 335 million of you. We probably bought it from you guys, secondhand. It's probably some Desert Storm fucking mobiles. So our shit is outdated, it's old. We need a full fleet for the most part. Like, they were talking about like 30 or 40 aircrafts. It may not seem like a lot to an American, because, you know, they get 30 or 40 aircrafts per base. But, you know, we were going to begin the retrofit of a new force with the F-35. And Canada shipped bricks about it. But it was... the way they went about it was really dumb. Because our government decided to hide some of the numbers. They were like, this is how much it's going to cost. And everyone's like, oh, great, great. That's a lot of money. And they're like, yeah, yeah, but, well, it's a good investment, yada, yada. And like a year later, it turns out that that wasn't even the cost of the maintenance, the engines. There was like a lot of things that weren't included in that. And once you factored that in, it really wasn't, it wasn't a good deal. We probably could have negotiated a lot better price. They just kind of went in and they were really excited about the new car. The wife is really excited about the new car and the salesman knows, oh yeah, they're buying today. They're buying today. Oh, I'm coming in way. Coming in way off kilter. Let's see if we can just snap this shit around here. Nope. Oh yeah, that was pretty cool actually. Gear up. Nose down. Here, let's see. Can we just flip it again? No. Okay. So yeah, the F-35s, we got excited about the deal. They saw us coming a mile away, and we paid pretty much full retail for F-35s. And I'm pretty sure the deal is inked. As far as I know, it's in enough that we can't really back out, or we're gonna lose, the deposit we put down, $500 per plane. I don't know, whatever it was. What else do we have to fly here? What else do I have? You've seen the SR-71. You've seen the Messerschmitt. I have another glider, quote, glider in here. Yeah, no way in hell we're flying that piece of shit. Airbus with shuttle. I think I've flown this for you guys before, but since we're doing a plane thing, and this is the last one in here, might as well. That's huge. That is really fucking big. All right, let's give it a launch. And the best part is I think I can detach the shuttle and then fly the shuttle in for a landing. Pretty sure. If it has people in it. Yes, it has to have people in it. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that, because I'm smart, but I'm really stupid in silly areas. I'll get ahead of myself and be like, yeah, let's fly this motherfucker. And then I get up there and I detach the spacecraft, and then I remember, right, you're supposed to put someone in it. So it's just crashing to the ground, $17 billion down the drain. Extend ladder. What else do we got here? Extend ladder and extend. No, extend. Okay, I'll do that when I get up there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We need a slow-mo walk down the runway scene. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bling, 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 bling. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got one idiot in there, yeah. And we got two idiots in there, I take it. Okay, just make sure the staging is right. Yep, good. Oh, there's even I put brakes on it to slow the craft down. The craft is big and heavy and does have a lot of wheels though, but that should help slow it down. Parachutes probably would have been better, but it's hard to balance parachutes. Putting one here and one here may look like it would slow it down, but it may pitch the nose up or down. It's hard to do the parachute thing on this shaped hull. This thing has a lot of wheels. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. So it should pull away from us in a second. You always want to snap off before the thing starts rolling forward, because it may start rolling forward a little to the left or a little to the right, and then it'll throw you, off the runway, potentially. Try pulling back. Oh, yeah, this thing has a ton of flight surfaces, so getting lift is no problem. No problemo. No cockpit? Okay, weird, because that would be an awesome set of windows to do. Alright, let's just pitch her way up. We're going to get some serious altitude if we can. It has, holy fuck, 8 of the high-performance engines. That's a lot. That was a boatload. So 225, I think, so 450. So we're looking at, what, 900 a side? Wow, 1,800. That's like one of those big monster booster rocket things. Alright, so let's, how am I going to do this? Okay, let's level off, gain some speed back up, which is coming on really fast because we're up. We're up around the 6,000 foot mark. So I want to land going that way, but we're going this way. This thing won't really fly that well. It'll go down really well. I know that for certain. But I don't think it's going to go. Oh shit. Oh shit, we flipped it. We flipped it. Oh, we flipped it. Oh fuck, we flipped it. Yep. Nope. Yep. We got it. Everything's under control. Everything. This is your captain speaking. We've experienced some turbulence. Just like everyone to buckle their seatbelts, put your drink trays to the upright position, and kiss your loved ones goodbye. Beep-boo. Okay, there we go. Okay, what I wanted to do was just point the fucking nose up, get a whole shit ton of lift, and then I was going to detach it and pull it back into like a backflip loop. So much for that. Fuck. Can I use the fuel? Not much in there though. Fuck. Let's just pull this shit back into a flip. What the fuck? I guess because the weight sitting on its back makes it super unstable. All I wanted to do was pull up in a little backflip. A little roll. So much for that. I just want to make people happy. That's all I want to do. You can see there's some control. Some winglets actually in the fuselage there that come out when I'm pressing down like crazy. Alright, take 16. Oh, this is definitely going to make the blooper reel. Oh, this is definitely going to make the blooper reel. Fuck me. Let these guys throttle up. Pointed towards the Kerbal Spaceport, so hopefully it'll crash into it. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Whew. I fucked that thing's day up though. Bouncing around on it and stuff. Okay. Like I said, this thing falls really good. That's about it. Oh, shit. Come on. You skank. Oh, I knocked a winglet off. That's what happened. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm pulling back as hard as I can, and we're just going down into the water. Yeah, like I said, this thing falls really good. It doesn't fly so good through no fault of its own. All right. I got one more plane we can fly, I think. And then we're going to call it. And I think this ended up actually kind of working. Sorta. Let's see. It is a vertical takeoff F-35. Basically, I just stuck the small scale air engines onto the ends of the wings. And it did kind of work. As far as I remember, this did kind of work. Oh, fuck me. Okay, let's try that one more time. Because I'm still getting the hang of this thing again. It's been a while since I've played this. Shit. Okay. T, brakes. Throttle down. So it doesn't need a ton of throttle. Trying to pitch forward like a helicopter to get some speed, and then pop that off, lean back, get some lift, and we good. We good. Oh, we not good. 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 We're not good. We're not good. Holy shit. I'm pulling back as hard as I can. This thing's barely moving, and it's obviously because it's got about 4 units of weight attached just to the outsides of the wings. So it's being sort of held down, so to speak. So obviously this thing isn't going to land. I mean, that's not something we can even entertain the idea of. Nor can this thing land in its hover mode, because you can't, the vectoring is only 1 degree. It's not enough where I could be throwing that air pressure like on a 45-degree angle straight forward. That's just not going to happen. So we cannot land this thing like an Osprey or like any kind of, what's that called, VTOL aircrafts, you know, the Harrier jet, stuff like that. We just can't do that. And I don't think this thing's going to land. So we're going to crash into the Apollo. Or we're going to try to crash into the Apollo and just see if the explosion is as cool as I think it's going to be. See if that helps the cornering. Bet you it will. Because it's sort of pushing me towards the Kerbal Spaceport. That did help the cornering, actually. When the engine got to sort of full pressure, the thing was cornering way better. Okay. Nope, I'm never going to hit it in that view. I mean, the views are really cool. They're just not very useful. You know, like this. Very cool. I love that you can see out it. But, like, where am I going? I know I'm going towards the Kerbal Spaceport, but am I in line with the runway? Just you and me, Apollo. Got 2.3 kilometer leg spike. Oh shit, I'm way off course. Way off course. Oh, back on course. Off course. Back on course. Off course. Back on course. Boom! Bullseye. Fucking got her. Almost a strike. Oh! 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 Strike. I just had to wait for that pin to stop wobbling. Holy fuck. Jeez. Whew. Alright. And that pod is still there. Isn't that funny? Who is that? It's Bilgy. Look at him. What the fuck was that? Who the fuck did that? Who the fuck did that? Someone's getting fired. I may be new here, but someone's getting fired. Any facial expression? / sad. / happy. No. Okay. I hope you liked the video. I hope I've entertained you for 15 or 20 minutes, however long this has been. I hope you press the like button. I hope you comment. I hope you share it with people. I hope you tell me what games you're playing, because I have nothing to play right now. I've seen a lot of games coming out. I'm not a big fan of a lot of the big AAA titles, but if you're playing some awesome indie games, please let me know. They're the funnest. They're always the funnest. So guys, until next time, cheers.